Hi, I'm Andy Sears of 12th Night, and you're watching Live Prog. Enjoy.
Okay, live prog coming, well, not live, but recorded live from the Megadaze in the Boerderij in Zoetermeer. And, Mr. Scott Higham was kind enough to have a chat with us. Tell us, the Megadaze, how are you experiencing it so far?
So far it has been fantastic. Really good. Last week we opened with Megadaze UK, as you probably know.
Yeah.
And here we are today on day 2. We're doing Megadaze Europe. Both of them are a 2-day kind of event, festival if you like, where we're launching the new album Passion. So far it's been great. Last night we did a set of mainly the older songs.
Yeah.
And tonight we're going to whole brand new set of a lot of passion, a lot from the new album, and some surprises as well. So
Okay.
we've ended up learning, over 4 hours worth of material, so that both could be completely separate sets, so we can give the fans lots of diversity.
Okay. Well, you've been, how long are you with Pendragon now?
About 3 years now.
3 years, okay.
Yeah.
And then how did you come to join Pendragon in the first place?
Long story, to keep it short. Mainly because of Clive Nolan. I'd been recording in Clive's studio, Thin Ice Studios, with a variety of different bands. And so he'd seen me play kind of power metal, fast metal music, and then I was in there with like a pop band and pop music. And he'd seen me play these different styles of music, and he kind of approached me and took my number. And then he said, I'd like to work with you one day. And as it happens, he called me for the camera for his musical She. And he asked me to do that, which I was really excited for. So I was the drummer on that. And then it just so happened that the opportunity came up in Pendragon. So it was offered to me. I think this is first when Fudge first left the band, and I had a full-time day job at the time, and I'd only just started, so I asked my boss, can I take off 3 weeks or whatever it was to go and do a tour in South America, and he said no. So I had to turn it down.
Okay.
And I had to say no, which I was really upset about. So, but it's the way it goes, and that's when Joe Crabtree joined Pendragon for, you think you did a DVD, did a tour also with them. And then, I kind of moved on, and then I did the She thing, and then the day we got back from the She thing in Poland, Clive came up to me and said, Joe's leaving Pendragon, the opportunity's come up again. Second time, don't let it go, So that's when I joined, I spoke to Nick, and we did an audition, and he loved what I was doing, and that's how it happened.
Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say that I can speak on behalf of all Pendragon fans who were really happy with you being the new drummer in Pendragon. The way if you see you play live, a lot of fun in your performance, which is nice. Of course, when you joined, Pendragon recorded Pure, which was moving in a new direction.
Pure.
Of course, Nick Barrett is basically Pendragon. He writes all the music. But did you have any ways to add something to the sound?
Only in as much as, as you're right, Nick is Pendragon, 100%. Nick writes it all, he comes up with all the ideas, it is completely his baby. What he then does is he will give the demos to myself and Peter and Clive and ask us to bring our personality to the song.
Okay.
So the drum track and ideas are kind of already mapped out.
Yeah.
The hard work's kind of done. right? And then it's a case of what me and Nick personally do. We actually go into a rehearsal space for 2 or 3 days. I've listened to the tracks a few times, and I will throw ideas at him and play him, and we'll record my ideas based on his ideas.
Okay.
And between us, we work out what he likes, what he doesn't like. You know, we kind of agree. Yeah, we're going to put that in. We'll take that out. So I kind of throw the kitchen sink in and try and pick the right drum parts for each section. And between us, we just decide what's going to be right for the song. But ultimately, it's Nick's final decision as to what's going to go down. You know, what he wants me to do. So, but he definitely opens up and lets us bring ourselves to it.
Okay. Now, of course, with well, basically with Pure, the heavier sound from Pendragon came.
Yep.
Then now we have Passion, of course, the brand new album.
Yep.
I didn't bring it with me, but well, how do you look at the album when it's finished now?
Wow.
Difficult question.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like whenever you finish an album, obviously, you know, you're really proud of the work that's been put into it. Really, really excited at the reaction that we're getting back from the fans has been stunning. It's exactly the kind of thing you want to hear. You know, it's modern. It's the next step up from Pure. It's their favourite Pendragon album ever. All the stuff you want to hear.
Yeah.
But it's got, you know, the classic Pendragon sound in there as well, and the melodies, and the songs are really, really strong.
Yeah.
Really strong. So I like the direction that Nick has gone in. I mean, when I first joined the band, he'd already written Pure. I wasn't even part of the band. I didn't join. So this kind of heavier edge, he already had this idea.
Yeah.
It just was, you know, the stars aligned. I was lucky. It's really suited my style of drumming.
Yeah.
So it was meant to be. So when it came to Passion, obviously Nick had, you know, we'd been playing together for 2.5, 3 years. So he now, you know, he knew everybody's strengths and kind of brought this to the party for Passion. Knew that he'd be able to, that we you know, this is what we sound like as a band now. So now that Passion's finished and done, you know, he said that harder edge. I think he definitely had that in mind, seeing what we'd done, you know, live and how we perform live, and you know, that harder style. So yeah, that's kind of how he, you know, decided he wants to. He likes to get the balance right. So although we're saying we're getting, you know, it's harder or rockier, that's at moments. But he's also very, very aware that it's about the song first, the melodies, his guitar work and the way he does that. He'll never lose that Pendragon stamp.
Yeah.
You know, it will never become a heavy metal band.
No, fortunately not.
Yeah, it will always be that Pendragon stamp. You know, just with lots of different elements of music. He's got a very wide scope of music. He doesn't have any prejudices. So on this album, you will hear everything from you know, the samples you hear at the start of Passion. It's like a dance thing. There's some trance. There's a rap. You know, there's heavy rock, metal, and then there's indie, and there's all different styles on here. I love that. It's so interesting to play.
Oh, I can imagine that. I mean, I spoke Nick yesterday briefly, and well, I think if you look at the word progression, I mean, Pendragon is considered one of the progressive rock bands, and progressive means that you move ahead, you don't stand still.
Yeah.
And I think, well, with the last albums, it definitely showed a lot of progression, well, giving the true spirit to the word.
Good, that's excellent, because we never want to make the same record twice.
No, that's true. Now, of course, well, the Megadaze is a really unique festival for the fans, of course. Well, you said you had to learn a lot of material. How was it to learn the older songs?
It's a challenge. It's a challenge because obviously a lot of them were recorded a long time ago. Some of the older stuff, and you know, you're talking about 3 different styles of drummers. So I'll hear the way Nigel Harris would played on a track, and then I'll see what Fudge did on a track, and then I'll see what Joe did to the track as well. And kind of between the 3, work out what's the right thing for the song, and be able to add a bit of Scotty to it,
Yeah.
you know, but also be true to the song. You know, don't change the drum parts or try and copy exactly what the record did.
Yeah.
But try and bring it more alive to more up to date. So yeah, it's quite a challenge going back, because you want to do it justice. You're stepping into other people's shoes.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to tip your hat to them. You know, that wasn't my drums, that was theirs.
Yeah.
You know, and I respect that. And I try to be true to what they put down, you know, and to the songs and to the fans, because the fans know the song like
yes,
that.
that's true.
You know, start playing it all completely, you know, crazy too
Yeah.
much, and you ruin the vibe. You know? So yeah, it's a challenge, because you know, I guess like with any musician, if you join a band and they already have a back catalogue, essentially to you it's like playing a cover song.
Yeah.
Right, because it's someone else's, you know. So I have a different hat I put on really in my head when I'm playing that stuff, and then when we get to pure and passion stuff, that you know, it's you know, because
you get to do your thing.
Yeah, I came up with you know a lot of these you know ideas, or it's more me, you know, and it feels more comfortable there. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge. Nigel's a difficult drummer to copy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got some particular style.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It had never occurred to me something like that. So it's interesting. Well, to hear it from the drummer's point of view for a change, how the songs work. Okay. Well, now today the last day of the Megadaze, and then you're up for a pretty big tour.
Huge. Yeah, it's all coming up. I think we go for, it ranges right away from now. Where are we? March?
April.
April? Are we? What day is it? I don't know, I'm so busy. April, we'll go right through to June. Yeah.
To June, so that's a lot.
2 or 3 months, whatever it is. Yeah, right across Europe. Then we're back for a week or so. And then we do the UK leg of the tour. So yeah, big tour coming up.
Okay, well that's great.
Excited.
Well, then we have a lot to look forward to. Now, I'm not going to ask for the future. Normally I ask, you know, what are the future plans? But, well, there's just a new album out, just a new tour starting, so I think it's a little too soon to go there. But, well, of course, well, we'll just keep on waiting to see what the future will bring eventually.
Yep.
But for now, well, we can enjoy Passion, and we can enjoy Pendragon on tour.
Absolutely.
So it will be great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It was nice talking to you.
And to you.
Good luck with the show. Thank you for the show so far.
No problem.
It was a delight.
Thank you. Cheers.
Okay.
See ya.
It's clear this is so, what a strange grief.